Hey, good morning, BCers. It's your girl, Daphne Ball, coming to you. I'm up and about early. It's 8 o'clock, mommy duties. Man, it just seemed like your head hit the pillow, and it is time to get up. And it's 40 degrees, I think, this morning. But they say it's supposed to be up to the 70s and 80s. I said, that's why everybody's so sick. This weather is so bipolar and crazy. I just came to the guy today with a positive message. Today is February the 27th, Black History Day 27. One more day that the United States, celebrates Black History. But for us, we need to be doing it year round. And I just how you just think about your life and people and stuff. And I said, you can just about say that people don't treat you the way you treat them. Sometimes you don't get out of a relationship what you put in it. And I said that you gotta be all right with this. So I guess I'm gonna be all right with some of my little relationships and stuff, you guys. But yeah, we're up and about. I took my son to the bank. I've been really up early, and we went to Wendy's for breakfast. And what's so funny about the whole thing is, went to Wendy's, placed the order, but I knew the order wasn't right because I kept. And then when she rung it up, I said, "Oh no, it ain't $15. Something missing." I said, "Did you get order so and so?" Well, no. Well, to make a long story short, when I get to the window, the order wasn't right. It's a new girl working there, and I'm going like, "What the freak?" But I didn't get mad, you guys, because I'm saying, I expected it because I could tell how I was going. It was only messed up. So I ended up getting Falsicino, and I already had some Crystal Light that I had in a cup. So I said, I gave my son we had to rearrange the breakfast. They didn't even give him a large, so they gave him large pop, but a small the little things are small, potato things. So I said, when I get where we going, I'll stop at Chick-fil-A, yes, and get me some grilled chicken nuggets, which I love. So I'll get that for my lunch today because my daughter's appointment is around 10:30. So by the time we get out of there, hopefully there won't be a lot of people in line trying to get lunch, you guys. But this how I grow up. Grow up year into year 2, and we're steady growing up. And I say, I started this channel last year for growth, and I feel like that I've achieved that. And my numbers are steady growing, but I'm not worried about the numbers. I want the content, and I want people to be members that want to be members, be seers, and because that's on this your niches, your people. You want people that really enjoy what you do. And so today I think we're gonna have air fried chicken wings. I pulled them up. I don't even know if they're thawed up or not. And that's what we're gonna have, and probably some jasmine rice, or some brown rice, and I got cabbage that I want to cook. I'm gonna have that cabbage. Some people drive so crazy. Okay, the speed limit is 45. And I'm trying to get in front of this car because I got to make my turn to go pick my daughter up. And you guys, I'm telling you, it's just a blessing. It's so much going on in the world. It's a blessing, really, to be alive, because it's not only older people, it's young people, babies that's going. So we have to put on. Y'all like my hair? I finally took the twist down, so I'm going back tomorrow and get it retwisted. So I think I've had it twisted like 2, maybe 3 weeks, maybe. And I've been trying to make sure I get them all untwisted, But this is my new style. I'm going to try to do better, you guys. I said I'm going to try to do better and keep it twisted and get it done regular instead of just having a mess over my head. Got me a little lipstick on, look, eyeliner. I try to do a little something to myself. I said I'm going to try to improve myself. Self-care. That's what my goal is for until my birthday, gonna be self-care, and really for the rest of my life. But you know how you have to try to get to that point. And I'm gonna order a t-shirt for my birthday. I'm trying to debate which one I want to get. But yeah, we're out. We're up early this morning, you guys. And I just got them, just put a t-shirt on and a pair of leggings and a pair of ballet slippers. So to be comfortable. But how are you guys doing today? I want you to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. I want you to come in and comment and tell me how your day, really, it's February 27th, how your year has been going so far. We're into month 2, going into month 3. Next month is tax time. Tax for us to pay taxes, personal property tax. I'm not looking forward to that, you guys. So tomorrow will be the first. The first. Y'all, today is the 28th. Excuse me. Today is the last day of Black History. I just thought about it. Today is the 28th. I'm a day behind. OMG. Tomorrow is the day that we pay taxes. Yes. Be serious. Please forgive me. Because you know, when you're trying to do a lot, you just get mine. But yeah. And then it's also tax season. When you get your tax, make sure that you go to a reputable tax preparer. And they give you all your information that you need, like a copy of your taxes, how much you're getting back, everything you need to know. So when you check to see where your money is or how it's coming, you'll have your right information. It's so many people out scamming folks with their tax money. It's a shame. You know, people are crazy. Because I know this incident where this girl found out that this lady been doing her taxes, I don't know how many years, been skimming, been adding extra stuff on her taxes and being sending the money to a separate account. I said, but you don't know how regular that happens. Because you don't, you know, and the only reason you find out if something happens to your taxes and stuff. I said, people are doing some of everything. And then some people are charging too much for taxes and stuff. So be careful, beware. They're out there just waiting for you not to pay attention. And it's really sad, but it does happen, you guys. But it's beautiful out here today. It's cool, but it's beautiful. Sun shining. So I know it's probably going to be about 77 degrees. So that's one reason why I just got a t-shirt on. I couldn't find the shirt I wore. LaDonna came in and tried to make me put the bun on her head this morning and all this stuff. So yeah, we had to get her together. But we're going to have a beautiful day together. And as I said, I might do a little shopping. I really want to change my bedroom around. My bedroom is so dark. Even though my walls are gray, the light gray, but my bed is so big. My bed is espresso is the color. It's espresso. It's real dark. And my chest of drawers is also espresso. So, and then my TV stand is dark. So I'm trying to figure out how I can lighten my room up. My daughter said get lighter bed cover and put some pictures on my wall. So I'm gonna try to redo that. And I kind of want a nightstand. I got a little nightstand, but it's from Walmart, you know. But I kind of want a real wood like nightstand, maybe a light nightstand and a lamp or something right there on the corner. But yeah, be serious. Coming to your lives, beautiful today, and I want you to come and tell me how your year been going and how you're feeling, and do you feel like that you're living up to your potential and your goal? I feel like now that I am. But this time last year, I was not in a good place. You know, it just so much was going, and it's really still so much going on. But I think I'm adjusting to it. You know, and yeah, one of my girlfriends had told me the other day when I had talked to her. She said, Daphne, she said, you know what? She said, I just didn't think you were gonna make it after Clarence died. She said, because y'all was so close together, and I was just so worried about you. And I told her, I said, girl, I said, I was raised by a strong black woman. My grandmother wasn't even black. My grandmother was Indian and Caucasian. But she considered herself black. But my grandfather was black. And she was a praying Christian woman. My grandfather was real abusive. And my grandmother stayed, and she said that back in the day, You know, the church and people told you to stay with your husband no matter how or what they, did to you. That's what they preached back then. But she said if she knew what she knew later, she would have been unleft. My grandmother was an excellent cook. She went through a lot. And I watched her. And, she's a black sheep of the family. I watched her, how she navigated. And that kind of gave me a blueprint of how I wanted. And I knew if anything come up, I had to be strong. And then, sometimes strong people break down too, But I've learned, I've got little resources, people I can go and talk to and everything. Because, even though I live with my kids and stuff, but it's just something you don't feel like you can just talk to your kids. Because I don't want to talk to my kids about, their dad and they get upset and stuff like that. And but yeah. So growth to me is important. And so I want you guys to tell me what you feel like that this is our grow up year 2. Are you progressing? Are you, getting what you want out of life? So I want you to come in and tell me. I'm trying to think of a format for a discussion for us. I think our discussion is, how are you today? Are you checking on friends and family? How are you doing? Do you feel like you need to get a counselor? Or do you feel like you need mental help or medicine or what? That's what I'm thinking. Because a lot of us, we go to the doctor physically. But what about our mental health? Since COVID has been out, it's really bad. And then, like I said, I'm going to call it the C word. Because the C word is bad. And then, now they tell us, oh, well, you don't have to wear a mask. You just, can come to work. And you can wear a mask if you feel like that person has any kind of symptoms. But I said, that's not good enough. I said, because how do you know if they are or not, and they're not being, tested like, they normally was doing? I said, still, that's not good enough. I said, because I have kids at home. My child has autism. I don't want to bring nothing home, nor do I want to have anything happen to myself. And I said, then I'm at work and I get it from somebody at work, the C word. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go home and use my sick leave and PTO to cover an illness that I got from a job, which I don't think is fair. I'm trying to figure out, how are they going to help us as workers? Are they going to, I think really and truly be serious, what they should be doing is that they should give you more paid time off. I think that, because that's not, if I'm on this job working and I get sick because of this job, I feel like it should be just like how they do when you get hurt on the job. Because that's where you got it from. And then, people say stuff like, no, you got it. No, I know. You know your body and stuff like that. But I want you to come in and tell me what you think about, the workplace and how they are treating, their workers, employees. I'm just trying to wrap my head around, because I feel like that by this pandemic being over, what in the world? I almost ran into them from the back. I said, what? They smell like oil too. I said, what is your job? What is their function and role in your life? Put it that way when it comes to this. Because, if you work in healthcare field, you're going to run across these C word people all the time. So, I want you to share, like, and subscribe. I want you to comment. I think I've given y'all 2 things to discuss today. But I'm going to come back on when we get where we're going, because I think I'm going to do a little shopping. I think I'm going to Target and look and see what I can find. Because I've seen so many of my YouTube sisters get stuff from Target, and I really like how it looks. And I used to buy clothes from Target all the time when my kids were little. So I think I'm going to go to Target and look. And I think I'm going to go to Home Goods and look. But
let's see what the resident shopper gets out of the Target too.
But the resident shopper, she kind of to the side over there. And so you know how that goes. But and then I also am going to start ordering Target off online too. So I'm going to see. But they've got some Tilbrook cheese that I want. I want the shredded kind, So I think I'm lactose intolerant, but I think that cheese is really a good cheese to get, because it's supposed to be where you can eat it. But I want you to share, like, and subscribe. I'll be back to you B-Series later. I love you guys, and you make me happy. And I'm telling you, I feel so much better by talking to you guys. And a special shout out to Marilyn, and I hope you like the French toast recipe that my daughter shared with you, since you specifically asked her to show you how she made it. And I'm telling y'all, that French toast is the bomb. And Trader Joe's got that brioche bread. Baby, that brioche bread make that French toast, I mean, phenomenal, you guys. Bye.